This is a prion protein. This guy resides in the brain, spinal cord, and lymph nodes of all mammals. Now, watch closely, because this one is about to do a trick. Woo! It folded! Wait, no, it's not supposed to do that. Oh, it's influencing the other proteins to fold. Oh god, that's not good. Oh, yikes. So, what we just saw is how a prion disease progresses. You may have heard about mad cow disease, or maybe scrapie in sheep, or have you seen the zombie deer in the news? All of these conditions are caused by transmissible spongiform encephalopathies, which is a type of prion disease. TSCs occur when a mammal consumes the tissues or bodily fluids of another infected mammal. The misfolded prions then influence healthy proteins in the body, which begin to clump together and cause sponge-like holes in the brain to form. Of course, having a sponge for a brain causes a lot of issues to arise, and unfortunately, these diseases are always fatal, because we currently have no treatment methods for prion diseases. This is both because TSCs are rare, meaning there's little incentive for research, but also the nature of the disease tends to complicate things. Since prions are proteins rather than a foreign body, the immune system tends to allow and support their replication. A misfolded prion has the same primary structure as a healthy one, which makes it tricky to single out the infected protein. This issue also raises the question, what would happen to the brain without prion proteins? We do not fully understand the importance of prion proteins in the brain, and it is possible that treatment which involves the eradication of the prions themselves could have destructive side effects. Prions can remain infectious outside of the body for years. This is a major factor in the spread of chronic wasting disease, the zombie deer that I mentioned earlier. The abundance and social behaviors of white-tailed deer has turned chronic wasting disease into the most prominent TSE in North America. White-tailed deer like to rub their antlers on trees, scrape the forest floor, and to urinate in certain spots as a way of communication with other deer. However, if a deer with CWD takes part in this behavior, it could deposit prions that will remain infectious for years. This is a potential threat to hunters. Because CWD has a long incubation period, there's no way of knowing if the animal you're shooting is a carrier. On top of that, there's no way of sanitizing the deer's meat. Prions are not living and do not contain nucleic acid, which means that heat and UV radiation do not kill them like they would most microbes. CWD has not spread to humans. However, we have seen prion diseases such as mad cow disease jump to humans and become a variant of Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease. That being said, your chances of getting a prion disease are very slim. First, you'd have to ingest infected tissue. Then, those prions would have to make their way from your digestive tract to your brain. And even then, only a handful of TSCs are transmittable to humans. So unless you had been eating some dodgy cattle or human brains, then congratulations, you're patient 0. But that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching, and say the word encephalopathy 5 times fast right now, go!